Yeah, man. So my name is LIF. Some people know me as Royal City LIF. So I'm a rapper producer. I've been producing, man. It's probably been man, going on 6 years now from Charlotte, North Carolina. Originally from New York City. So Charlotte's home, but also claim New York City, the Bronx to be exact. Mainly what I use is a MPC, keyboard, as well as I got the SP404 and the MK2. So I kind of use those as like some of the hardware just to kind of get, some of those sounds that it's hard to find in the box. And then in the box, man, when it comes to software, I'm all over the board. So I use Fruity Loops, but I like to use the MPC software as well as just going in to Pro Tools and Logic. My favorite thing to kind of jump into is using Pro Tools to produce. Man, I really don't claim it. I could play keyboard, I know some chords and things like that, piano. I'm more of a play by ear type of person on what feels good. So I'm a big fan, of old school music when it comes to like old soul music. I think it's mainly because of how they produce the music. And also growing up in New York City, man, I grew up in the Bronx. So when it comes to East Coast hip hop, that gritty golden era type sound, that warm feel, somewhat lo-fi, but also with the banging drum kicks and boom bap type feel. I definitely love that a lot. And my goals, honestly, is to push this to the limit, man. And I actually don't see a limit. So for me, the biggest thing is just staying consistent. I would say that's my main goal, I think. And oh man, that's how do I know when the beat is complete? Man, I think it's just the feel. I think it's the feel, it might be a beat that has, 5 tracks or 5 layers to it, right? And then there might be a beat where it's, 20 plus different track layers for this one beat. For me, it's just all about the feel and not overthinking. I use a little bit of both, man. It just depends on the feeling. Once again, I think um when it comes to sounds, man, I really think sounds are tools. So even though there might be a pocket I could be in, for me, when it comes to manipulating the sounds to give me a certain emotion or a certain feeling, I'm definitely gonna do that. So, there's some beats where I use the clean 808, and a lot of times that might be kind of like the R&B tracks or like some of those cleaner records that I know for a fact certain artists they like to hear. But then also, if I want something like gritty and just mean, I'll add some distortion to it, make it have that bite to it. Cause sometimes I just need that aggression on the 808. Like it might hit hard, but I just needed to growl, you know what I mean? So, for me, it's really just the feeling, man. So, my actual name is Khalif, right? So everyone calls me Leaf, and it's just something that always stuck with me. I'm Leaf and I make fresh produce.